All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Here with our trainer from Kitchener-Waterloo, and it is Karla Pena. Karla,
Yes.
welcome aboard, and excited to have you on our team because you have been doing amazing things, especially with your social profiles, and then also with your in-home training business. I know you have a few different things going on, and you're also a mom with two little boys, and doing all of this at the same time growing your PT business. How's that been? And just tell me a little bit about your story and why you got into the fitness industry and why you started to become a in-home trainer, I guess was your first move to really running your business.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I'm industrial engineer. Yeah, that is the pronunciation. I think so. From Venezuela. And when I came here to Canada, I decided to change my life. Like if I needed to start from zero, I thought like, why don't do something that I really like, that I really love, and I'm helping people. Like because I feel that that is my call, like helping people. So I went to the college. I studied fitness and health promotion, and after that, I started to work in a commercial gym, Home Fitness in Toronto, and there I got pregnant while I was working there. So when I was ready to return, COVID happened. So I couldn't return to the gym again. And I am the kind of person that I like to do things. Like I cannot be doing anything. So people was always asking me like, okay, you're a personal trainer. I was finishing my health nutrition coaching certification. And people start to, like my friends, they started to ask me, hey, can you help me? Maybe we can do this. And I thought like, why can't I do this virtual? Like if COVID, I cannot see people. Maybe you can do this. So I started my online business, my virtual business, but I was taking care at the same time of my baby plus my older one. So honestly, I burned out. It was horrible, panic attacks and everything.
Yeah,
And
you recently
it
wrote a
was,
post about that, which well, we had a conversation off air that like how it inspired me because that's something that a lot of people don't discuss, right? You get these, you're a busy parent just like me, busy entrepreneur, and then you feel like your energy wants to be with your kids, obviously, but at the same time you want to be with your family, and then we forget to take care of ourselves. So yeah, elaborate on that further.
exactly. Yeah, that is the point. Like, and at the end you feel guilty. Like I'm not doing 100%. I'm not giving 100% here, not 100% there, no, like nothing. So I stepped back. I decided to step back because I was feeling really, really bad. But I needed the money. So I took a part-time job in something that is not even related with fitness. It was marketing. I was in a yarn company working on Walmart website, putting their products there, like taking care of everything was there. And oh my God, I hate it so much. And I did it for 1 year. Like when I was close to that year, I said, no, I need to return to what I like, to what I love. I was keeping some clients, like 3, 4, no more than that, because also I was afraid to feel the same, to feel that I couldn't do it again. So I decided, okay, I need to return to work in my area. So I started to look for some job posting, and I found one that it was kind of like in home trainer. I don't remember the name. It's kind of the same. And I went through the process, but I didn't like too much how they were handling. Like it was the interview. It was like 20 people at the same time, and you have the chance to talk for like 2 minutes. And I felt that they were deciding it was more in the feeling, if I just have 2 minutes, what you're gonna get from me?
Yeah, okay.
I was like, this interview is crazy.
Absolutely. Okay. So obviously you didn't join that home training company.
No, I don't remember. I have the name rare. I don't remember the name. Crazy. Okay, so then when I read, and actually I say maybe I have to return to a commercial gym, but I know how that works. I know how is the dream. I know that it is what is endless hours. You're gonna be there in the same environment, and you're gonna feel drained because I have been there in that position. Like it's
Right.
really hard. So I wasn't sure when I read when I read the in-home trainer job posting. I was like, okay, I think this is a solution. Let me try to see what is it? And yes, that is what I decided. Like I was ready to work on my area and get confidence again.
Okay. And so at this point, so now let's just retrace the steps here. So you start as a personal trainer working in a gym, then you get pregnant, have your first child, then COVID hits. So talk about a big whirlwind here. Now you've got to take care of a child. COVID hits, you're losing clients, you're basically not being able to train anymore. You go back, get a job in marketing, then say, okay, I hate this. Fitness is my passion. And you stumble upon in-home trainer and working with
Yes.
us. So tell me, I guess, what has it been like? Because you've been with us for close to almost a year now, or maybe, or a little under a year, like 6 months, 7 months.
No, since end of October. So I got my
Okay.
first client November 1st of the last year.
Okay. Geez. Okay. You've just had such great success in a short time that I feel like you've been one of our trainers who's been with us for a year. Okay. So it's only been, okay. So we're in February here. So it's been about 4 months. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, tell me a little bit about your experience now with in-home trainer, and where has it brought you, like business wise and also family wise, with your household and raising two young boys.
Well, in-home trainer, it has been amazing. Like it gave me the confidence to show myself again because I was keeping my social media since forever. Like, I don't know, I think I have some years there, but I was sharing so much information there, but I wasn't selling anything. Like, I wasn't saying, hey, yeah, I know about that stuff and I can help you. So, in-home trainer first gave me the confidence to show myself in the media and say, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know I can help you. And don't feel that because I was afraid to people feeling that I was always selling, selling, selling. And I understand that I was wrong. So I'm always like, hey, I can help you. Hey, how are you? Hey, what is this? Also, when I start to work with clients, oh my God, like my confidence, amazing. And because I remember the first lead that you gave me, it was the first one, and she bought one of the biggest packages. I was almost crying
Right.
because I remember the days before I was checking I went to print the forms, Mike, for in-home trainer, and I was trying to pay, and I couldn't pay with a debit because I didn't have money. I was in minus something,
Right.
and 3 days after, I have in my account $5,000.
Right.
So it was like, what?
And
So
that's an aha moment for a lot of trainers. That was the aha moment for me, because when I was a struggling trainer at the gym and very similar situations, and I've told my story many times where I couldn't even take now it's my wife, my girlfriend out because I didn't have any money. And I was like, I have to do something different. And I ended up getting, long story short, but I ended up putting my first job or first ad up for in-home training, and then getting my first client. At that time, I was only selling packages for $2,000, but that $2,000 was suddenly coming to me, and it's in my bank account. And I'm like, wow, this is more than I've made in struggling 2 weeks at a gym, because they only pay you per session.
honestly, like right now, I cannot understand how a personal trainer is working at a commercial gym.
Right.
Like I see it and it's like, oh my God, you're losing your potential here. No.
But listen, we all listen. For some reason, most trainers, we all start at a gym. It's just the way because we grew up in gyms. Most of us, anyways, get fit from gyms. Even me, like I got fit in the gym and then started doing my in-home workouts. But to have a business in this industry, I'm a big believer that to make it in this industry, you need to have your own business. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so grateful that you've been able to do this. I've been able to do this, so many countless other trainers. And you know, the gym is okay. Get your experience there, but at the end of the day, if you want to last in this industry, like look at Karla, look at myself, look at many trainers. It truly is owning your own business and running your own business.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you. Like it's a great way to start and to learn, because one thing is what you learn and one thing is working with clients. Like it's two totally different things.
Right.
Yeah, but then in some point, if you really want to be successful or have money, you need to work by your own.
Okay, so let's give our listeners, our viewers, some tactical information. So, what are some of the things that you're doing now? Because it's been it's been 4 short months, and you've had great success. What are some of the tactical things you're doing in your business now? I know off air we talked about our 20%. Maybe elaborate on that, or anything else that you are doing to help grow your business.
Well, I have been reading your emails.
Well, that's a first good step. So any trainers that are not on our team, we send out weekly emails that have a lot of marketing and just really practical tools and advice.
And actually, let me tell you something before answering your question. Actually, I'm doing the same with my clients.
Perfect.
Like I'm sending an accountability email.
Good.
Every Monday. And this Monday, I remember that I send them, say, hey, it's Monday. I love Mondays. I'm ready. I'm energized to go. And the first thing that I do is answer to my coach his accountability email.
Good. I love it. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, an accountability email is something that I send out to all of our licensees, all of our trainers, and it has a bunch of information, but at the end of it, there's 10 questions just to keep you accountable to your goals. And Karla is now basically copying that, for lack of a better word, and putting it with her clients, which I encourage, because an accountability email with your clients is going to do several things. One, it's just going to keep you in contact with them. 2, they're going to answer those questions. And 3, you're going to be able to see what problems that maybe you're having with their
and actually, yes, I use your questions and I reformulating health and fitness, and they are sending that to me. Good. So what is your goal for this week? How was last week? Like
exactly. And if they've got a fitness goal, nutrition goal, or something, you're just providing that extra service, and that extra service is going to lead to longer clients, more renewals, more referrals. And that's a really important part that a lot of trainers miss. Like when I was a trainer in a gym, I never used to send an accountability email to my clients. And this is a hack that personal trainers can use. Like send a weekly email to your clients and just check in with them. Just that check-in, that one check-in, that little extra check-in is going to do wonderful things for your business.
And actually I'm doing 2, because I send on Mondays and then I send an informative email about whatever, about nutrition, about how to read food labels, about sweeteners, whatever. Okay. So they don't need to answer that one, the second one, but it's just to give them a plus. So yeah, so what I apply to my business is, and I think you have said that so many times, it's like, if you can give some bonus to them, like use them. Like make your offer so good that they're gonna feel like, if I don't say yes, I'm missing something. I'm not gonna find something like this. So that is what I try to offer them.
Good. And that's something we've been doing like really, really well over the last several years, but it's just make an offer that and I think what you're trying to say is make an offer that your prospects or people that are looking at your offer feel stupid saying no. And exactly. So what are some of the things that you put in? I'm just curious, like what are some of the things, I know this is new, but what are some of the things that you're putting in your offer right now? So someone just comes to you, they're looking for personal training. Well, I call that a boring offer, but what do you put in your offer now to make it a little more enticing?
So I'm a nutrition coach as well. So I'm taking advantage of that. And actually it helps me to keep them. So I say like one of my bonus is 1 month. I'm gonna give you for this month, I'm gonna give you a nutrition program that is personalized. And the first month is gonna be for free. And I explained that I work in a monthly basis. Like in 1 month, you're not gonna get all the information. So if they like, they can continue. So it's a client that I'm also getting to nutrition, not just training. if
Perfect.
they like what I provide. So I'm giving them that month for free. And with a nutrition guide, with a nutrition program that is personalized, I'm giving a meal prep guides. Giving them, if they are interested, I have a fitness application that I use. And for example, if they tell me, I would like maybe 2 times work with you, but maybe 1 time by my own, I say, hey, I'm going to give you access to my fitness app. That's totally free for you. You're going to see your exercises. You're going to see, I have a routine created for you. That's going to be there.
Love it. Love it.
So that is one, like I'm using nutrition as a way for me.
So you're increasing the average cart value. So basically, so what Karla's doing, she's selling a personal training package, but not just a personal training package. Hey, get 50 sessions for X amount of dollars. Karla's saying, no, I'm going to give you a free month of nutrition program. I'm going to give you a meal guide as well. Like, I guess that's just some sort of PDF.
Yes. A recipe pack as well. They're going to have a recipe pack, a nutrition guide, a sample meal plan. And if they want to, access to my fitness application, and they have extra trainings sessions.
Perfect. And look at these. So all of these extra bonuses now make her perceived package. And let's just use a round number. Let's say it's a $5,000 package. But now they get all of these extra things. Plus, on the back end, after a month, Karla's going to monetize even further because she's going to add her nutrition program. On top of that, she's going to give them a month free. So you suddenly bring your package up from 5,000 to possibly 6,000, 7,000. And obviously, referrals and renewals will be a big part of that moving forward. So,
and I think what is key is understand what could be the objections of the client, and that is going to be your bonus.
Right.
Like, I feel that a head of objection is going to be like, yeah, but I would like to train more days, but I want to train with you just 2. Okay, I'm going to give you the fitness app. Okay, I would like to do this, but I'm not sure if I have the time for meal prepping. I have a guide for you.
Perfect.
Thinking my meals is horrible. I have a meal planning sample for you. Like, it's thinking what is the objection that is going to tell you, that the client is going to say. Like, in the conversation, you can know what could be.
Exactly.
And
then you have all these things prepared in advance. So what I tell every trainer is, look at all of the objections. Think of your product right now. What are all of the objections someone may have to buying your personal training services? List them all. This will take you maybe 10, 15, maybe take you half an hour of thinking time. But once you have all those objections, now you go ahead and create these products or even PDF guides or whatever it may be that fit to solve those objections. And suddenly you make your offer go from a boring offer to a very enticing offer that make your prospects feel stupid saying no, which is a great job. Like, I'm so proud of you, what you've done there, which is awesome. You'll just keep adding. So these are one-time investments that you maybe build in your business, but you keep adding on to those and get even a more compelling offer that people will just have a hard time saying no to.
Exactly. That is what I'm
Awesome.
trying.
All right, so let's fast forward a little bit now. So it's 4 months. We obviously talk a lot about focusing on your 20% as a personal trainer. So what's the 20% for you? And what I mean by the 20% is, what's the 20% that moves the needle in your business that actually drives revenue? What is the 20%? Because a lot of times, even I'm guilty of this, and many trainers / business owners / entrepreneurs, we want to wear the business hat, and it feels good to hide behind the computer and design brochures and business cards and do all these things that are not really going to make you any money. What's the 20% that, if you can elaborate on that, what's sort of your 20% right now that you're focusing on?
Well, I think it's the marketing, like it's everything, and on marketing is a thing that you need to master. Like, if you want to get more leads, you need to feel comfortable with all the process with marketing. So, and with that I'm talking about putting yourself out and say, what are you doing? What is your job? How you can help people? So, for example, I'm using social media as a platform to let people know what I do and how I can help them. Also, like, yeah, I do the gift cards like you're saying, but I'm going out. I'm visiting some local shops, leaving my gift cards there. I'm running ads also, to let people know what I'm doing. And I think that is like networking is the most difficult for me. I have to be honest.
It's
Like, yes, I'm going out and saying, but I know that I can do better in that area.
right. Yeah. I always say, my coach always says network, your network is going to be your net worth. And it's a hard thing to grasp at first, because networking is one of those things that you're like, God, I got to go knock on doors. I got to go network with people. But when you start to build these important relationships and network with what I call your dream 100, and you can even narrow that down to even your like dream 10. But if you have 10 like partners in your business that you're networking with, and you guys are doing it cross promotion, it can actually be a steady stream of leads that eventually will start coming in your business. But you have to work on those networking relationships.
Yes, honestly, yes. And actually, tomorrow that I have a facial, and I'm gonna go with my gift cards to talk with her.
Always exactly. But that is how you start to build your network relationship. So you don't simply just go to I'm assuming you're not going to do this. You're not going to go, hey, handle my $100 gift cards. In turn, you're going to probably go to where you're getting your facial and say, hey, I have a personal training business. I have my services. I'd be happy to offer a $100 gift card to all of your clients. They're going to say, okay, that's great, Karla. Leave some gift cards here. But in turn, you say, hey, with my business, if there's anyone that is buying one of my personal training packages, or any of my clients, do you have something in exchange that I can give them? For every new member that signs up with me, I'm going to give them a 20% discount at your whatever that facial provider or that spa.
Yeah, actually, yes, I'm gonna talk with her about that. Yeah, I thought that exactly. Like, what can I give also to my clients, so I can generate traffic to her.
And now look what you've added to your offer. So now when someone is buying your personal training package, they've got meal guide, they've got all these different things that we discussed. Now you can add, hey, you're also going to get your first, maybe the spa owner will say, hey, first visit is free, first facial is free. So now you've got a free facial in there valued at $100. So your price of your package increases, but it doesn't really cost you anything. Sorry, the value of your perceived value of your package increases, but it doesn't cost you anything. And you start to partner like that. And that's how you work on joint ventures and really start to build your business and have a stream of referrals that don't really cost you any money other than just building a relationship with someone.
Yes, honestly, yes. So that is the plan tomorrow.
Okay, good. Well, you're a busy mom, busy entrepreneur, busy trainer. I'm really proud of your success. A couple more questions before going. I guess, what has been your achievement so far with working with in-home trainer?
My achievement, I think, is understand my value. I was so afraid. Okay, and I'm gonna repeat this. I want everybody that is gonna listen to this to understand. Like, I was so afraid to say to people the prices of my services. Like, I was always like giving discounts and saying, no, I can give you, no, maybe you can pay like, and that show people that maybe you don't believe in yourself, in what are you offering. So in-home trainer give me the confidence to say this is the price, and I understand what is my value now. And that for me is huge, huge. Because it gives me that sense, like, it matters, like, understand that what you do, it has a real impact, not just in people, also in their relationships, also in their family. Because what you're selling is health. How much it costs to be healthy and to feel amazing. It doesn't have a price. So when I see those trainers outside giving sessions at $25, I feel like, okay, you don't understand that what you're doing is amazing. It's an amazing job. You cannot even put a price to that. So understanding my value and understand what I do is that amazing. I think also,
Yeah.
sorry, but it is incredible.
Yeah, I love it, and you're obviously providing amazing value to your current clients because of the just the success you've had. The clients keep referring you, and the people that keep coming into your business. You're doing an amazing thing, and so proud of you. So, and before I go, if anybody wants to follow you, where could they find you? What could they learn more about your programs? And just what you're doing as a personal trainer, because maybe you'll inspire another personal trainer to go out and create their own great personal training business, or even perhaps their own in-home personal training business.
Yes. Yes, well, yeah, it has been amazing. Also working in what I love.
Yeah.
Like I always say, like it's lucky that I'm so lucky that I get to do what I love. That is my job. So yeah, I think it's amazing.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if we cut out there, but where could someone find you if wants to get a hold of you, or
All my social media accounts, and
yeah.
yes,
What's
sure.
your
Sorry, my social media account Instagram is healthy.2.live, and also if you want to send me an email, is info@healthytolive.com.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so if you're a trainer looking to see what Karla's doing, go check out her profiles on social media there. Doing amazing things. Anything else I should have asked you before we go, or anything that perhaps I missed?
No, not everything. I think everything is good. Yeah, I talk about everything. Oh, also I have a, yeah, we don't talk about that. So I also have my virtual business. So I'm not just providing home
Yeah.
training. I'm also creating a program I have a program for virtual that I'm improving actually right now. So hopefully I have those two, and it's gonna be both working amazing.
Yeah, so we can if you have a few more minutes, we can explore that a bit. So you have a hybrid business, you have your in-home training business, and now you have your virtual training business, and nutrition kind of ties into both of
Yes,
businesses. But yeah, so
exactly.
explain the hybrid model and what your plans are and where you're going with that, because this is really exciting as well. This is a real big pivot for a gym trainer to, that's in a gym. Okay, like here's someone that was in a gym, had 2 kids, is fast forward, a year, 2 years later, post COVID, and you've got these 2 separate businesses, but they're kind of under one umbrella. So tell me a little bit about the hybrid business.
Yeah, and actually I have big plans. Let me tell you. So in the future, I'm gonna have subs working for the in-home training, and I'm gonna be also working in the virtual area. So right now, I'm changing a little bit my virtual offer, because I realized that my in-home business was a lot easier and it was giving me more money. And I say, how is possible that this one that is virtual is taking me so much time and I'm not receiving the same in return?
Right.
So I'm trying to put together, like, how do you say that? Balance everything.
Right.
So I have a virtual offer that is in nutrition. It's also a training for people with experience working out, for busy people that they don't know where at what time they're gonna work out. So, but right now I'm working also in creating an offer minimum 3 months, because we talk about that, how, like, people see a real transformation in at least 3 months. So I'm working in a new 12-week transformation program.
Right.
That is gonna be soon out.
Good. I love it. I love it.
So yes, that include even it's gonna be in 3. It's gonna, oh my God, focusing on 3 things, 3 fundamental things. That is nutrition, training, and mindset.
Perfect.
So currently I'm working on that. I have virtual clients, like Right now, my total clients, half are in person, half are virtual.
Good, good.
So
And so,
yeah,
yeah, perfect little hybrid business. And then you know, maybe someone missed this at the beginning, but you were talking about bringing on subs. So what does Karla mean by that? A subcontractor basically is someone that is going to help her with either her virtual business or in-home training business. Just another trainer that's going to come and help her basically take on clients, because Karla's going to get to a point, and she already is, that we had this conversation. You're pretty much at this point right now where it's like, you know, I've got two small kids. How many more hours can I personally train at, you know, even though you're making between whatever it is, $65, $70 to $90 or $100 per session for in-home, how many hours can I do without sacrificing my health, which we talked about a bit at the beginning, and then also time that I have with my family. So one of the ways to that I teach a lot of our trainers is, once you get to a certain amount of hours, where a lot of trainers between 10, 15, sometimes 25 hours per week, it's like, let's bring another trainer to help you grow your business. And then now they're just maybe a young trainer that wants to get a bit of experience. They're going to start doing some work for Karla. Karla's still going to be the business owner collecting the checks, very similar to like what a gym would do back in the day when we were all gym trainers. But Karla's going to obviously put a better system in place for trainers and compensate them a little more than what I feel what gym trainers do.
of course, yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's going to be the way to scale her
To
in-home
scale
personal
my business, exactly. So what is it that I see myself, like getting subs and having this virtual program running.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited for your 2022. It's gonna be
yeah, me too. It's crazy because I like 5 months ago, if you tell me that I was planning all this and I was doing, I would say no kidding.
Right. And 5 months ago, you were what you, I guess you were trying to pay a bill with your debit card and could not pay. And now it's like, fast forward, we're already looking for trainers to grow a flourishing business. So
exactly.
Yeah, keep crushing it, Karla. And thank you so much for sharing your wonderful story. And I look forward to everything in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great one.
You too. Bye.